Hello again, Stephen. Well, we are doing another road trip. It's a little bit dark outside, but I will talk to you again once the sun comes up. Okay, so now that it's light outside, we can talk, and now that we have coffee, I'm a little bit more awake. So a couple of facts about this road trip. We are traveling from Rosedale, Maryland to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Total mileage for the trip is gonna be just over 1,200 miles, which is about 19 hours just on the road. This road trip's gonna be a little bit different because the last time we were on the road, we had a 4-month-old. That was the first time we had road tripped with the baby. And now he's 9 months old, and we almost have to stop more often. Well, not necessarily more often, but we have to stop for different reasons. We can't just pull through a drive-thru and give him food in his car seat, so we have to actually stop and have him eat for every time it's mealtime for him. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is car seats. I was actually going to make an entire video about this, and then the microphone didn't work when I was recording the video for some reason. Whatever, he's pretty much at the height limit right now for his infant car seat, so we needed a new car seat. So for the last couple of months, we've been looking for a new one, and we had settled on the Cybex Sirona S. We ordered it, we set it up in the car, and it was not good. You're gonna see it in the video here. If you tipped on the top of the car seat, it would rock back and forth, and it had a really, I don't know, wide range of motion with that. We returned it and got something else. We went with the Nuna Rava car seat for his. Stay tuned, I guess, for updates on how that's going. Right now, we just got back on the road after our first stop for breakfast. We're gonna go back in time a little bit, and I'm gonna show you that stop. So that's where you're gonna go now.
Nope. This clip ended up way overexposed, so I'm actually going to show you clips of the road while I talk about our first stop.
First stop of the day, we are in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. We're trying to keep our stops down to basically an hour. So what we did this time, we stopped at a Target. We kind of parked out in the outer part of the parking lot. We got like a little camping chair to feed him. He's eating his breakfast. We're going to get some breakfast from the Starbucks and Target. That's what we're doing. And then we're about to get back on the road. Okay, the road trip is still going on. Things are going well so far because luckily he is okay with playing in the car. So I'm hoping that this means this car trip is gonna be a lot better than the one we did in February. I hope. Here we go on back to the road. We are in Ohio right now, and for the first time since like this whole pandemic started, we are around an area where like nobody is wearing masks. We weren't unaware that this was happening, but it's so weird to actually see it in action, like in the midst of a pandemic, a whole bunch of group of people just walking around not wearing masks. Let's get back to the road trip. Big stop number 2. We are in Helium, Ohio right now. This was our stop for lunch. It's hot here. It's about mid-90s, so we put a bunch of sunscreen on our son and put him in his little chair and ate out there for about 15 minutes. It was hot, but I think this stop did go a little bit better than the first stop did today. So we are going to get back on the road now, and next stop should be our final stop of the day. Well, we made it to east of Indianapolis is where we are right now. We're gonna go inside, get unpacked, get him to bed, and then go to bed very early so that we can get up early as well, and then we can drive tomorrow. That's the plan. We are at our first stop of the day. We're just on the outside of St. Louis. We stopped at a Panera, or in this case, a St. Louis bread company to eat breakfast. He's gonna eat, we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna get back on the road. Okay, so we are currently in Mount Vernon. We're almost there. It started raining, so we had to feed him in the car, and then we made a big mess. It's just been a little bit of a thing. Now we're gonna get our food and get back on the road. Okay, we finally made it to Oklahoma. We actually made pretty good time. If anybody is like in the area of Tulsa, Oklahoma, you can take a little car trip over to Claremore. Go to a little restaurant called Hammett House. They have amazing pie. So that, Stephen, was the road trip. As always, I hope you make a video on our channel soon, and I will talk to you later. Bye.